You might remember from our first show, we met Frank Simon. He set an incredible record for balance and motorbike on his teeth. But the man you're about to meet is the governor of balancers. No one has ever balanced anything heavier than him, and he's British. Ladies and gentlemen, John Evans. Yo, Johnny. How you doing, buddy? Okay. Looking well. So, Big John, how many records do you hold, big man?
I've got 9 different categories. I've got about 22 Guinness World Record certificates.
Whoa, that's a fair old list. How'd you find out you could do it? How'd you find out you could balance things?
When I was a young lad, about 18, I used to work in the building sites, the construction industry, and it was my job to sort of be a bricklayer's labourer, and they gave me this thing shaped like a V. They called it a hod, and they said, take 12 bricks up to these bricklayers and keep the bricklayers going all day long, and you've got a job. I got 3 bricklayers to keep going, and you could get 12 bricks in this hod, and I soon realised that if I put a piece of floorboard and then stacked the bricks and bonded them in, I could do 24, 30 bricks, pick them up, put them on my head, run up the ladder and come back down again and keep 3 bricklayers going very, very easy. So I done that, and we was all on bonus and made plenty of money, and that's how I learnt to do it. And they used to call that brick knobbing, of all things.
Knobbing? Whoa.
So I was a brick knobber.
A knobber?
Yep.
Ladies and gents, can I just say that John will not be getting no records on this show for knobbing? Is that what it's called when you...
That's what it's called, yeah,
okay,
brick knobbing.
I've got the wrong end of the stick.
You got it.
So what are your physical attributes for this balancing things on your head? Because from what I can see, you've got a very, very big neck. Well, your neck is massive, in fact.
I've got
you can house a small family in your neck alone.
I've got the biggest neck in the world. Well, I don't know, the biggest neck in the world. I've got the strongest neck in the world, which I've proven many...
Have you had to work on that neck, or does that neck just come?
It just comes. It just comes. It just comes.
It's a fat neck. To give you an idea of the range of things that John can balance on his head, let's go to Mark Thompson, our American studio, where a couple of months ago, John set a brand new world record.
Here it is. These are real kegs, and they're not attached, are they, John?
No.
And you're going to balance that all on your head.
That's what I'm going to attempt, yeah.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. These are ordinary beer kegs. Each one weighs approximately 30 pounds apiece. They weigh approximately 339 pounds. John gets under the kegs and places them on his head. To qualify as a Guinness record, John must keep them balanced for 10 full seconds, and at no time can his hands touch the kegs or the plywood platform. Our Guinness judges are going to start the clock once John begins balancing the kegs. Are you ready, Big John?
I'm ready.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
The weight, 339 pounds. Not only is the weight something that John's going to have to deal with, but he has to balance, as he was explaining to me, 2 columns. Each one of those columns is a separate column that he has to balance on his head. And the center keg at the top, he hopes that'll have enough weight to, in essence, hold the 2 together and make it more manageable.
Touch more. Oh. I'm going for it in a second, sir.
The atmosphere here is a mixture of anticipation and tension.
Yo, come on.
Well, he's got a new Guinness World Record now. He's going for more. He's had the kegs on his head for more than 10 seconds. What an amazing feat this is. He's not only broken the record, he shattered it. He had it up there for almost 20 seconds. Congratulations, Big John. A new Guinness World Record. What a job you did.
John, that looked really difficult. How much weight did you balance there?
The weight was 339 pounds.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
John may have balanced a lot there, but tonight for us, he's going to try and break a truly spectacular record. The object he's going to balance on his head is not a fridge, it's not a cooker, it's not even a motorbike. Here it is. Whoa.
Yes.
So, John, I must ask you, why a Mini? Did you sit there and think to yourself, and Mini went past and you went, whoa. Well, I'm going to balance a Mini on my head. They must take notice of that, because seeing somebody with a Mini on their head would make you look and say, there's a guy with a Mini on his head.
That's exactly what I thought. You know, I thought if I sort of take the engine out of a Mini and I put false wheels on and make it look like a Mini, you know, I'll take notice.
How much does that weigh?
We've had it weighed yesterday, and it weighs 160 kilograms, which weighs up at 352 pounds.
I should have called you Jack, really, innit?
Yeah, well, I don't get parking tickets.
Oh, nice comeback. Seriously, though, it is worth remembering that this car weighs over 25 stone. It will be the heaviest car ever balanced. Just in case you're thinking it's some kind of fake, have a look at this. It is a real car with a real engine, and it really goes. Here it is being weighed in by our officials. It weighs exactly 352 pounds. So, John, why did you decide to put an engine in the car?
In the last 3 years, I've got sort of stronger, and I've increased all my other records, and I thought, but now is the time to sort of put an engine in the car and really go for the ultimate. And this is hopefully the first time I'm going to do it.
So, how dangerous is it?
The thing to understand about this is it's a full-size car, it's 10 foot long, 5 foot wide. I'm smack under the middle of it. I know I won't be that strong, or I don't think I'll be that strong. If something should go wrong with it, it happens that quick, that fast, as you can imagine. You lose the balance and you've lost everything.
Like you said, technical terms there, you just get squashed.
I think so, yeah. Like a frog.
OK, while John gets ready to attempt this lift, we must stress again that you should never try and balance a car on your head. John has two assistants there standing by in case anything goes wrong. John needs to balance the car on his head without the aid of his hands for at least 10 seconds for it to be a new Guinness record. I'm getting out of here.
Thanks, Tony.
Go get him, John.
Hiya. 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 That's about it.
Aye.
Let's see that.
That's fantastic. Johnny, unbelievable.
And that's what you call nobbing.
You look like you're buzzing, man. That's unbelievable.
It's making me feel younger.
That's brilliant. Again, come on, everybody. Come on, that's an unbelievable check.
Thanks, Michael.
Nice one, nice one.
You see it, don't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, John Evans balanced a 352-pound Mini on his head for a total of 33 seconds. A new Guinness World Record. Johnny.
Thank you.
Woo!